Hello, friends, and welcome. Welcome to another episode where I review new modern fountain pens. Today, I have for you my first modern KAWECO Sport from my collection. And I must tell you that I like this little fountain pen. I had the opportunity to buy it secondhand, but the seller included its original papers and the original box. So it comes in this cardboard box, and I like it a lot. I like when firm respects its history, and it appears that under the new management, KAWECO has done a great thing. So the address in Nuremberg, Germany. The official site. The box is made in Germany. Well, at least the box is made in Germany. And let's open it up. So, this is the beautiful fountain pen. I will leave this aside for a moment. This is a nice looking sticker with KAWECO. And it also contains a little leaflet book. Let me see how I can. Yes. So I will leave this aside. I will put it here. Why not? KAWECO. And it includes also this little leaflet. So this little leaflet states KAWECO Germany since 1883. And it opens like this. It has a little bit of the history. So in 1883, it is the foundation year of the Heidelberg Deep Pen Factory. In 1899, Heinrich Koch and Rudolf Weber take over the deep pen factory. In 1918, it is the year of birth of the KAWECO Sport. In 1929, Knust, Waringen and Grubel buy the company. The logo in the three-part circle emerges. So the famous logo dates from 1929. In 1971, KAWECO launches licensed products for the Olympic Games, the famous games in Munich. In 1994, H&M Goodberlet acquires the brand and relaunches the Sport series. And in 2018, classic design and high quality manufacture are still at the core of the brand's philosophy today. So, if I'm not mistaken, this type of fountain pen was launched in 1918. And let me show you the other side of this leaflet. Yes. And there are some instructions, unfortunately written only in German. Oh, no, also in English. So, instructions for the fountain pen, how to fill it, and how to insert the cartridges. By the way, this fountain pen uses international standard cartridges. They have also for the ballpoint or gel roller, the push pencil, and the clutch pencil. Whoa, quite nice variety of written instruments, and including the Apple Pencil. I did not know that they did an Apple Pencil, and another for the deep pen. So quite a large variety of written instruments in this little leaflet book. So let's put it aside. Let's put this sticker aside. Okay, and now let's look at the beautiful fountain pen. So first of all, we have this plastic sleeve, and we have a fountain pen, F the size of the nib, navy blue the color of it, and some codes. Okay, guys, this is the wonderful KAWECO Sport. So again, my first KAWECO Sport, modern KAWECO Sport. It has this beautiful, beautiful clip. Just look at it, so shiny, so beautiful. Here we have KAWECO written on it, and on the side we have since 1883 the famous KAWECO logo launched in 1929, Germany, and on the other side we have the same imprints. On the cap we have KAWECO Sport, written in those vintage characters that were present also on the models from the 1950s, but I'll show you that in a minute. It comes in this beautiful dark blue, the navy blue. This wonderful cap and screws, but till then I want to show you the beautiful logo, which is present also on the top of the cap. Let me zoom on it. Yes, you can see KAWECO. The cap unscrews and it reveals the beautiful, beautiful steel nib gold plated. And we have the size of the nib. On one side we have Germany, and on the other side we have since 1883. Quite a nice looking nib. On the back we have a plastic feed, and on the plastic feed again the logo KAWECO. And this unscrews and it reveals the cartridge. In this particular case, we have a Pelican cartridge, an international size Pelican. By the way, guys, you can buy also a KAWECO Mini Sport piston converter, and on the site of Apple Boom in Netherlands, it costs 5.5 euros. So not a bad choice if you don't want to constantly change the ink cartridges. You can use ink piston converter. It is a mini ink piston converter, and I think it is a nice choice for this wonderful, wonderful fountain pen. I have with me from my collection other two fountain pens, and we will start with the classic fountain pen from the 1950s. We will do a short comparison. It is interesting that we have the same faceted cap like we had on the 1950 model. By the way, this model is a KAWECO 12 with a double broad oblique nib. The KAWECO 12 is from 1953. Let's compare the logos. So you can see the same logo. Indeed, the 1953 model doesn't have this clip. And on the newer models, this clip you can choose from different colors. And I think you can choose also to be delivered without the clip. But I think it is a good clip. Speaking of KAWECO Sport and the way it is written on the barrel, you can see the same in 1953. And the most important thing, let me show you the cap. So if we put the cap side by side, you can see that this cap is a longer cap. Okay. Also, this ring is not present on the modern one. And now let me show you the two side by side. And the gold nib from the model from 1952. So first of all, this is a little bit longer, the newer version, because this is a piston filler with an ink window, and I think that they made this model slightly longer to accommodate the piston converter. So this runs on ink cartridges, but it also can hold the piston converter. So in order for it to work properly, they made it a little bit more longer. And now let's zoom on the beautiful nibs. So on the right we have the all nib 14 karat 585 oblique double broad, and here we have the steel nib. Okay, and on the back we have the ebonite feed versus the modern plastic feed. You can also see that we have an ending of the grip section slightly concave, and this also has a little concave grip to it, but they are quite different. Okay, I will leave this here, and now I have prepared for you a early model of the KAWECO made in the 1996. So this is the KAWECO Sport by Diplomat that is also present in my collection. It gives a homage to the KAWECO Sports of the 1940s, which had this guilloche pattern to it. And let me compare it with the new version. So this time we have the same size. And I also think that the caps are the same. We will see now. Okay. Yes, the caps are the same. They are also faceted caps. This one lacks the clip. Let me show you also the logo. So the same logo. And now let us see them side by side. So side by side the same identical. But you will see that the nibs are slightly different in the sense that we have the same ornaments, but on the model from 1996 we don't have Germany, and since 1883 we have the F size of the nib, but we can see it's written with a different character, and we have Germany. On this model we don't have Germany imprinted on the nib. On the back we have two plastic feeds. You can see that on the newer model we have also present the logo, and they are the same. So the body, it is the same. Now guys, I will leave the dimensions of our fountain pen on the screen, and after that we will do a written sample. You got to love this beautiful color. And speaking of the color, I will tell you also the price. So I paid for this beauty only 55 lays, including the shipment, which means I paid 11.25 euros or 13.26 American dollars. You can buy it new, and I saw it on the site of Applebaum in Netherlands, and there the price is 21.45 euros. Let's leave this aside. I will put back the oldest version. So this is from 1996, and this is from 1953. Okay, let's put also this here. For the writing sample, guys, you already saw that this is equipped with international size Pelican cartridge, which contains, I believe, the Pelican 4001 Royal Blue. And for the written sample, I think I will change the angle of the camera, so bear with me. Okay. Yes, I think this is good. I will bring the fountain pen here. I will try to show you if we can post the cap of it. So first, yes, the cap is securely posted, and I think I will write with it with the cap on, because it gives a little nice balance. So guys, let me zoom a little bit. Here we have a KAWECO Sport, navy blue. I think I'm not so sure on the package it says that the box is made in Germany, and I believe that also the fountain pen is made in Germany. It could be made in China, but I'm not so sure. Okay, so a wonderful, wonderful fountain pen. It has a beautiful steel nib, gold plated nib, gold plated, and we have the size of the nib written on it, so F for fine. It writes quite well. Let me see if we have some line variation. No, no flex. Okay, let me do the pressure test. So here no pressure and here pressure. So we have a little bit of line variation. Let me now see how it performs doing a signature review. Quite nice. Let me test how juicy it is. It doesn't appear to be juicy, so it is a medium juice. Let me test the reverse writing. So reverse writing. So I'm amazed that it has a good ink flow, but you can notice that we had a little bit of scratch, and indeed it it has on the tip of it a little piece of paper. So this is not a good thing, but okay, I've removed it. So it is, yes, it's a possibility to write with it in reverse, but it scratches a little bit. Okay, let me see now. Yes, now I can tell you about the fox. So the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. So this is the written sample, guys. I hope you like it. What can I say about this nib? This nib is quite nice nib. It doesn't have an annoying feedback. Being a fine nib, I think it does a little. It does a good job. When you reverse write with it, it scratches, and sometimes when you write with it at speed, it can scratch a little bit, but no major problem. You can see. So if I write KAWECO Sport, it has a little bit of feedback, and this time I didn't sense any scratching. So bear in mind, I don't use often F nibs, so maybe this is the way that an F nib is normal to act. As you saw here, we don't have an ink flow problem. It is medium, so it flows quite well. And I think that this is a good steel nib, and a wonderful nib. It looks like it is a gold nib. And guys, well, I paid for this second hand 55 lays, which means I paid 11.25 euros or 13.26 American dollars. And I already told you that on the site Applebaum in the Netherlands, this retails for 21.45 euros. So this is the price for it new. And you can also buy um, Mini, Sport, KAWECO, uh, piston converter, and this costs 5.50 euros. So quite I say unaffordable fountain pen, and at this dimension it's certainly a fountain pen that can be used at school and even by the students that still use fountain pens. Guys, this was my review of a beautiful fountain pen, and I like the color of it. I like this dark blue, and being my first modern KAWECO Sport, I think I did a quite nice acquisition. I want you to wish all of you to have a nice day wherever you are. I want to thank you for your time. I will see you again at the next episode. Till then, bye bye, and please take care of yourselves.